Welcome, Taurus. This is your weekly Tarot reading for August the 3rd through to the 9th, 2015. My name is Tilly, and welcome to Tarot with Tilly, and thank you so much for all the support you give me each and every day. Truly, thank you so much. Let's get right to the cards. We have the World card as your first card. So this tells me that you are ending chapters and moving into new beginnings, that you've gained wisdom, that you've gained understanding, that you may have new perceptions going forward in where you're going and what you want to do and what you want to accomplish, your dreams, your desires. Okay, this tells me that you've gone through a whole phase of lessons in order to gain a lot of wisdom in order to go forward. And I would think that a lot of it has to do with love, has to do with close relationships, because we have the Knight of Cups down here. Now, it being on the bottom, I would have to say that you know what you don't want in a relationship, more so than this being the Knight in Shining Armor coming in. So, you know, you might have been trying to please, trying to make them happy, trying to understand them from their unique standpoint, and you know, you gain the wisdom now to know exactly what you want in the relationship or a relationship. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship. It could be at work. It could be with a business partner. It could be within the community, your next door neighbor. So I think where you are not finding that love, not finding that deep appreciation for who you are, this is where you tap into that wisdom. Okay, because we have the World card there. This is where you tap into that wisdom and you say how you feel or how they make you feel. You don't hold it back. Now, you want to be the diplomat. We have the Queen of Wands here, so you want to choose your words wisely. You don't want to burn bridges. You don't want to start a showdown or push a conclusion that maybe shouldn't be. But you want to express your feelings and how they make you feel. So in any area of your life this week where you are really not feeling that love come back to you, or that appreciation or that beauty that you should be feeling, because we should all be feeling a beauty in every one of our relationships. And if we're not feeling that, then this is the time where you are going to tap into that wisdom, because you have been through the training course. You've been through the lessons. You know what it is that makes you feel secure and loved and appreciated within a relationship. And if you're not feeling that, this is the week to maybe choose your words wisely, but to let them know, to express it in some way to them, that, you know, I do this for you, and you always give me this as the return, and I'd like to see this instead. Or does it anger you when I do that? Because I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to do something special for you. And if I'm sending the wrong message, like, let me know. Like, maybe it's communication. Maybe it's talking about it. Maybe it's understanding the other person a little bit more deeply. But we do have the Queen of Wands right next to all of that. So I would have to say, you know, this is, I mean, she's beautiful. I love this queen because she is the diplomat. Because she stands back from the situation, she analyzes it, and then when she makes a decision, when she has the proper understanding, when she has the perspective, that's when she makes a decision. She chooses her words carefully, but she makes it known her intentions going forward. And she doesn't backtrack because she doesn't have to. Now, she's with the Four of Swords and the Ace of Wands, so I think it's a lot about balance. And having that balance come into your life in relationships. I really think that for the majority of it, this is relationships. I mean, there is a little bit here about going forward in career and deciding what you want, but I would have to say the majority of this, because of the Knight of Cups being one of the front cards here, that it's about relationships, and it's about finding balance in the relationship and the harmony and searching for the harmony. So no, we don't want to have the showdown. We don't want to push buttons for a reaction. We want to get our message across loud and clear so that we can bring that rock back together, so that we can have a perfect harmony, so that we can enjoy each other and love each other, work together, play together. We also have the Four of Swords here. So now essentially this card is the warrior, the soldier that has come off the battlefield. He has taken off his armor, he has hung up his weapons, and it's time to recuperate. And with the World card being your first card, definitely it's time to recuperate. It's time to take a step back. So I wouldn't say that this week is a week to really push through on any kind of energy, whether it's spending or expressing who you are or what you are feeling. I mean, we need to say those things, but we're going to do that in a diplomatic way so that we don't create more problems, that we don't have more confusion, more battles to contend with. We're really going for harmony this week. So, you know, if you're getting stressed out, if you are restless, if you are being a bit stubborn this week, take it back a notch. Become the diplomat. Back it up. Try and see it through their perspective. Try and see it through their eyes. And then do something that is healing for you. That's going to allow you to grow in the relationship. Or maybe they are the ones that need to grow in the relationship. And you're there to be their teacher. Now, we have the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Cups together. Beautiful cards. And I think this has more to do with work. I mean, it still could be relationships and whatnot, because it is, I mean, we are looking at all the different things that we want and we desire. But I think it's more, with this card, it's more of your creative energy, where you want to grow, what you want to do. And you might even be at a little bit of a standstill with this card, more than actually knowing where you want to go and what you want to do. I think you're looking at the possibilities. I think more roads are opening up to you, or you are tapping into perhaps a gift that you really never even knew you had, or you never knew that you could have a career doing it. And I think you are looking at all the different options in your life right now and how to go forward. How to go forward with a happiness, with a joy. So if you're hitting stumbling blocks this week, pay very close attention to that, because then the diplomat comes back out again and says, okay, so why do you want that so bad? Or why are you so set against that? And think it through. And you may be very right in your first feeling, but now you'll know for sure, because you've taken the time to think it out. You're not just saying, well, you know, I might have been a little tired, so I reacted that way. Or you might be thinking, I know exactly what I want and I'm going for it. And now I know why I want it and why I'm going for it. Because with this card, sometimes we're leaving parts of our life behind that we actually love, that actually have brought us joy. So when we're looking at relationships, you know, I think maybe relationships that are strong are going to become stronger this week, but relationships that are weak might dissipate this week for you. But it's definitely creative. And I mean, if you are one of those people that are so creative in love and passion and beauty, it might just be a completely a relationships reading here. But I do think that this has more to do with your creative energy when it comes to work, when it comes to your deep desires, your dreams, what you want to manifest. I don't think this is the week. It might be the week for conversations and whatnot, but I don't think you want to charge through the energy. I think you want to back it up. I think you want to think about it. I think you need to meditate and pray a little bit and understand exactly why or why not you want certain things in your life, and why you want certain things to go a certain way, why you don't want certain things to happen in your life, and come to a true understanding and belief so that you know it going forward without a doubt. Tap into all the wisdom that those lessons have brought you. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.